Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Botch and Bitter has been called out for basically paying homage to Nicki Minaj. Some fans are saying she's paying homage. Some fans are saying she's copying. But she was at Kim Kardashian's Skims event and she was doing the same type of poses that Nicki Minaj did after Botch and Bitter threw a shoe at her at the Harper Bazaar event back in, I believe, 2018. So she was in a similar outfit and she was doing the same poses. A lot of people are saying that she is paying homage to Nicki Minaj. Some fans are saying that she's trying to copy Nicki Minaj. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Here's my thing. I think Botch and Bitter definitely is influenced by Nicki, okay? Whether she wants to admit it or not. She did say years and years ago that her favorite song by Nicki Minaj is Win Again, which is also my favorite song by Nicki Minaj. Is at least top 5. Win Again, whether you want to admit it or not, is top 5 in my opinion, especially when it comes to the Pink Print album. Now, not only that though, she also was spotted out in a similar outfit to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj had this outfit during the Pink Friday 2 era. Botch and Bitter is about to go into her second album era. And it seems as though she is taking some more inspiration from Nicki Minaj. She's wearing the scarves on her head, a similar jacket to Nicki Minaj. A lot of fans feel like she's paying homage or copying Nicki in regards to that. She said Dykey B. Okay. A lot of people feel like that was a slur. Let me know if it is or not in the gay community, but that's what she posted on her X account. I also think that Botch and Bitter is trying to get into Nicki Minaj's algorithm. You know, she's going to try to transform her face into Nicki Minaj yet again, like she has done previously. Because at the end of the day, she sees that Nicki Minaj is on hiatus and she probably needs a lot of the Barb support. So I can see her trying to get into Nicki Minaj's algorithm, trying to morph into Nicki Minaj for her second era. Because at the end of the day, not only is she inspired, but she knows that it's going to cause controversy. People are going to be talking about it because nobody really cares about Botch and Bitter musically like that. That's why it's taken her 10 years to release an album. If you were such a big staple in the industry, if you was an icon, I doubt the label would allow you to put out one album if you was really that girl like that. And y'all can say, oh, well, Lauryn Hill did it. Lauryn Hill got blackballed. Botch and Bitter is not blackballed, okay? Lauryn Hill's career was cut short because she got knocked up, okay? Now, times have changed. A lot of rappers and artists can get knocked up and get back to work. You know, that was the 90s and 80s where they were strict. In today's generation, you can get knocked up and be back on the road. So, at the end of the day, if you was that girl, your second album would be out yet. But I think she's waiting to be for Nicki Minaj to put out the second album. Nicki Minaj has kind of been paying her dust. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat has successfully ranked as Payola Board's best-selling female rapper in album units in each of the last 5 years. Wow. So in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, I don't think so. 2024, I don't know if I believe that. She, according to Payola Board, has the best-selling female rap album. I don't know if I believe that. I could have sworn Nicki Minaj had outsold all the female rappers in 2023, 2024. Doja Cat can't even crack 100K first week. But she got the best payola in the game. Okay? Doja Cat got the best payola in the game. It also has been reported that Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat are the only female rappers with an album in the top 100 of the Payola Board 200 year-end chart. Pink Friday 2 was at number 30, and Scarlet was at number 55. So congratulations to the queen and the princess of rap. And not only that, Doja Cat makes history as the first artist to ever win top R&B artist and top rap female artist at the Päyś Music Awards. Okay. Now, like I said yesterday, Päyś got Donkey of the Day because she should not have won top female rap artist for 2024. Okay. Now, if this was 2022, maybe 2021, or even 2020, possibly, because at the end of the day, Planet Her was popping, right? But I just don't feel like she had a better year, in my opinion, than Gorilla Glue or Nicki Minaj. I just don't believe that. And the charts agree with me because she didn't really put out music. And when she put out the Scarlet Deluxe, it flopped. Like, let's not forget, the Scarlet Deluxe did 400 copies in per sales first week. I mean, come on. That was embarrassing. So, Päyś got to sit the F down. Now, fans are saying that Nicki Minaj is scared to drop the deluxe, and that's why she didn't. Okay? A fan said if Nicki doesn't drop tonight, which was, I believe, Thursday, okay, because the Pink Friday 2 Deluxe, some of the fans were hoping that she would have dropped it on the 13th, which, she had allegedly announced. And they said she's scared of flopping and insecure about losing her perception, standing as someone with high sales. I don't care. Like, you only drop after hiatuses, months of pre-orders, or years of anticipation. Wow. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. I don't feel like Nicki Minaj is scared. Okay? I think maybe she was kind of trolling, but people, like the fans, we didn't catch on to the trolling until obviously after the fact. Because when she made the announcement, that was the same day of the Scammies nominations. Wasn't it the same day as the Scammy nominations? And she didn't get nominated for anything, even though she submitted music. It was reported that she submitted, some songs from Pink Friday 2 to the Scammy. She didn't get no nominations, and I think that she just wanted to take the attention off of that. And so with that being said, I wasn't really shocked that she didn't drop anything, and I think a hiatus was a smart decision, okay? I think it gives Nicki Minaj time to rest and recoup and kind of, reanalyze how she wants to do the next era, okay? Because I feel like with the next era, I think Nicki definitely needs to market the album more. And I'm talking about radio needs to be in check, because radio just, unfortunately, has taken over the charts. I'm talking about playlisting. I'm talking about music videos. I know her views get fudged, but the music videos really captivate the audience sometimes, okay? I think Nicki Minaj, we need that marketing to be up to par, like it is for her peers on her label. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think it's a good time for her to take a hiatus. She just went on a world tour. I mean, why wouldn't she take a break? But I definitely don't feel like she's scared, because the other girls can't even sell close to Nicki Minaj. Okay? Nowhere close to Nicki Minaj. Like, a lot of these girls can't even crack 100K. So I don't know why Nicki Minaj would be scared when she really technically don't really have competition when it comes to the female rappers, because they not selling better than her overall. No shade, not even Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat could do 100K the next era, but I feel like it depends on how the music sounds, because Scarlet, a lot of the music didn't really translate to high sales. So let me know how y'all feel about that. So it looks like Tory's father and Tory's lawyer are fighting back and saying that Megan Thee Stallion is allegedly lying. Tory Lanez and his father, Sunstar Peterson, and blogger Milagro Grams are firing back at claims from Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers that they're conspiring to spread misinformation and harass the Devil Nation rapper in a complaint filed this week. The allegations largely stem from jailhouse phone calls between Tory, Sunstar, and Milagro. But Caesar McDowell, CEO of United People, says his client is a victim of a calculated legal takedown. Caesar tells TMZ Hip Hop, said, "We are deeply concerned by the continued efforts to spin partial stories in an attempt to distort the truth and mislead the public." Wow, wow, wow. Here's the thing. I think that Megan Thee Stallion, she has a good way of just remaining as the victim. So no matter how you spin it, people are always going to feel bad for her because she lives in that victim narrative. Okay, it don't matter who it is, whether it is Milagro, Tory, Champagne Thickums, Nicki, Riri. It don't matter how you spin it. She will always be looked at as the victim. You would have to catch her on camera doing something foul. It can't be rumors. It can't be he said, she said. You would have to catch Megan Thee Stallion on camera doing something. And even then, people will still side with her. Okay? She got that white woman Karen sympathy train. So I don't feel like Tory and Mob Radio are going to be able to win up against Megan because the narrative for Megan is always going to be sympathy. Okay? People feeling bad for her. That's why a lot of people even went to her tour because they felt bad for her. Her tour was trash. You can tell by the stage setup. A lot of Megan Thee Stallion's music is very lackluster and mid, but people feel bad for her, and that's why people support her. And I think people don't realize that. Okay, so it's going to be hard to go up against Megan, especially with the Devil Nation backing. Now, Queen Bee has won top country female artist at the Payola Board Music Awards. She becomes the first Black woman in history to win in this category. So congratulations to the Queen of Music, okay? Let me know if you guys feel like it was well-deserved. I definitely feel like it was well-deserved because her album, Cowboy Carter, even though I didn't really care for the album as a whole, it did have a lot of impact and it did cause conversation. It gave other country Black artists, a look, and people were paying attention to them a little bit more, like people like Shabuzi. So I do feel like she deserved to win awards in the country category because, she gave a lot of Black country artists a look. Okay, so it's definitely well-deserved. Now, moving on from that, the top albums by a female rapper in the U.S. each year. In 2011, it was Pink Friday by the Queen. 2012, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded by the Queen of Rap. 2013, same thing, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded. 2014, Iggy's The New Classic. 2015, The Pink Print. 2016, The Pink Print. 2017, there was no album. 2018, it was Invasions of the Facelift. In 2019, it was Invasions of the Payola. 2020, it was Doja Cat, Hot Pink. In 2021, it was Planet Her. 2022, it was Planet Her again. 2023, it was Planet Her. 2024, it was Pink Friday 2. So it's clear as day that Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat have been dominating. Okay? Mostly Nicki and then Doja Cat. Okay? So congratulations to the Queen and Princess of Rap. Now, the year-end top female rap artist, according to Payola Board, is Doja Cat at number 1, Nicki Minaj at number 2, Gorilla Glue at number 3, Megan at number 4, and Sexy Red at number 5. Now, I don't know how Doja Cat is at number 1. I know she is the princess of rap. I've always said she was the princess of rap. Now some of y'all gonna hop on the bandwagon, but I've been saying that Doja Cat is the princess. The only reason why she can't be the queen is because obviously she's just not more talented than Nicki Minaj. Okay, no shade. She's just not. And she's not as lyrical. But I'm confused as to how she was number 1 when she didn't put out no hits in 2024. What is this list based on? It seems as though Doja Cat just has her payola back in her, because I'm like, what hits did she put out that was topping the charts? The Town is Dead came out last year. So did Agora Hills. I'm very confused. So I wonder how this came to be. Now, Kung Fu Kenny shut down the Christmas concert in Compton. Okay. He performed at the 11th annual TDE Toy Drive Christmas concert. SZA, Doechii, and other artists also performed, but he brought kids on stage and had them dancing, okay, having a good old time. He only performed 2 songs, Squabble Up and Humble, but at least he showed up. He didn't have to show up, and he did. So shout out to the king of rap. Now, moving on from that, duds of the day are going to fans that are so stupid and literally have an IQ of 0, who are saying that Tory Lanez could take Kung Fu Kenny in the booth. Are y'all slow? What? Now, as we know, Doodle Garbage and Mr. Leprechaun Lanez put out a collaboration that is gearing up to flop on the charts. And Tory said, I be praying and waiting for the day that N-words come for me the way they did Drizzy. I got the card in the wallet. Big Brody's problems are my problems. So F how you feeling about it. Now, an idiot said Tory Lanez would absolutely destroy Kung Fu Kenny if they went bar for bar. It wouldn't even be close. Tory is undefeated and complete demon in rap battles. Kung Fu Kenny would be getting exposed. Even Champagne Thickums knows Tory ain't to play with. Not really. What rap battle has Tory ever won? He lost to Jordan Lucas. I remember that. Jordan Lucas ate him up when they went back and forth. Shit, I remember you even losing to Dream Doll. Dream Doll ate you up on a record, I recall. Okay? So I definitely don't think you can go toe-to-toe with Kung Fu Kenny. You're not as lyrical as Kung Fu Kenny. Don't let these people gas you up. Don't be effing delusional. Seriously, if Kung Fu Kenny beat out Champagne Thickums, he can beat out Tory easily. Tory's not as lyrical as Kung Fu Kenny. Tory cannot make a better diss record than Euphoria or Not Like Us. He would have already done it. He has had several rap battles and beefs with people. He beefed with Jacquees, August Alsina, Jordan Lucas. Even Champagne Thickums was dissing him in records, and he never really clapped back at Champagne Thickums like he should have. Champagne Thickums ate him up on, what's it called? Summer 16. And he didn't even respond to that. So at the end of the day, he only deriding Champagne Thickums because Champagne Thickums is putting money on his books. Okay. And he needs that Champagne Thickums cosign because nobody else really in the industry mess with him like that. No shade. And that career is in the toilet. But I know that he's not that delusional to think he can go in a booth with Kung Fu Kenny. He must be on that stuff. Okay. His hairline is receding and so is them brain cells. If he think he can go up against Kung Fu Kenny. I don't think so. Now, Ice Spice was also at the Skims event. I wonder if she ran into Bots and Bitter. I wonder if they took pictures like they did last time and she got punked by Bots and Bitter when Bots and Bitter told her to post the pictures, okay, while she was being fake to Nicki Minaj. But also her parents were there, okay? You see her beautiful mom, okay? And then you see Uncle Phil to the left of her. Her father. Wow. Well, he do look black. I don't know if he look Nigerian, but he do look black. He look exactly like Uncle Phil. Okay? I wonder if they're brothers. Oh, no. You know who he remind me of? What was Raven Baxter's father name on That's So Raven? His name was Victor. That's who he looks like. He looks like Raven Baxter's father on That's So Raven. They look exactly alike. They might be related. Because allegedly Ice Spice's father is in the industry. But Ice Spice also took pictures with Kim, and there was a video going around of Kim making a slight face when Cardi B was talking. Some fans felt like she was annoyed that Cardi B was getting so much attention. Some people were saying that Cardi B's breath was stinking. They said it smelled like plastic and cigarettes. That's what they were saying in the streets, allegedly. And so it looks like Kim Kardashian was giving a little bit of attitude to Cardi B, and some fans are speculating that, there could be some sort of beef. But I'm like, I don't think so, because she would have never invited her to the event if they had beef. She probably was annoyed that a lot of the fans probably were taking pictures of Cardi B instead of Kim. Or maybe her breath really was stinking, no shade. Because like I said, Cardi B gives that vibe, like that sexy red vibe, where they do look like, no shade, that they don't always take showers. No shade. I don't know what it is about Sexy Red and Cardi B, but sometimes they do give dirty. No shade. Now, fans are calling out Doodoo Garbage yet again. According to the fans, he has embarrassed Holly again. He went on stream and talked about his favorite ex, and this is what he had to say.
Bro, talk to me though. That out of everyone you actually dated.
All right, cool. I just say, like, I ain't been in a lot of relationships, so I say the girl name start with a K.
Oh,
I haven't talked to her in
okay,
maybe like realistically like 5 years.
Damn.
But we had a
good run.
It was cool. Yeah, it was a good run.
So he's talking about his ex Kennedy, who's like an Instagram influencer. And here's my thing. I don't feel like he said anything wrong. I mean, that's his favorite ex. But I don't feel bad for Holly. He do the collaboration with Tory. That's kind of embarrassing because Tory's in jail and he's a flop right now. I mean, and now he talking about his exes. That is his favorite. He never name dropped you, but they said allegedly, that he said that Holly don't count because they see each other every single day or talk to each other every single day. And that, because he has a child with her, they're considered family. So he don't really consider her an ex, even though technically she is one. But I don't feel bad for Holly at all. Okay. This is what you signed up for. Everybody warned you about Doodoo Garbage and you still let him nut in you. So it is what it is. I don't feel bad for Holly. That's why her career is in the toilet now. Okay, she was too busy getting her back blown out that she forgot about her career. No shade. That's what it was. So it is what it is. Camel Face is coming after attorney Buzz Lightyear. Devil Nation and Camel Face put out a statement today. They said, today's investigative report proves this attorney Busby filed a false complaint against me in pursuit of money and fame. This incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. This was over before it began. This 1-800 lawyer doesn't realize it yet, but soon. And then Alex Sparrow, Devil Nation's lawyer, said it's stunning that a lawyer would not only file such a serious complaint without proper vetting, but would make things worse by further peddling the false story in the press. We are asking the court to dismiss this frivolous case today and will take up the matter of additional discipline for Mr. Buzz Lightyear and all the lawyers that filed the complaint. Okay? Wow. Now, I tried to tell y'all niggas that this wasn't going to take him out. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Y'all never want to listen to me until I be right. Didn't I tell y'all that this was frivolous? Who files an anonymous lawsuit? Like that shouldn't even be legal. If you can't put a name on it, it needs to automatically get thrown out. Now, unfortunately, it's looking worse for Tony Buzz Lightyear, the scammer. Okay? Camel Face accuser admits to NBC that she made a serious mistake and testimony shows inconsistencies. Her father said he doesn't remember picking her up after the alleged assault. And allegedly he would have to drive 5 hours to pick her up from the Video Music Awards after party. Also, nothing in their home was a 5-hour drive from that party. Additionally, she claimed she spoke to a celebrity who was not in New York at the time, and Camel Face was in a different location than she described in her court documents. The rapper wants the case dismissed, with attorney Busby continues to vet the woman's claims and collect corroborating data to the extent it exists. Okay? Now, like I told you, I tried to tell y'all all weekend, all last week, that this claim was bogus. Okay, I tried to tell y'all that this wasn't going to take Camel Face out. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Now, eventually somebody will be able to take Camel Face down with some truth and not lies. Okay? You know, lies can't take a person down. You need truth to take them down, like the Cassie and Diddy situation, where she had receipts in her court documents. They didn't have no receipts. So, with that being said, donkey of the day to Tony Buzz Lightyear for trying to scam the queen of music and the king of hip hop. Is not going to work. And I said before, this ain't going to take him out. He going to need somebody that had a history with him to take him out. Okay? Like Cassie had 10 plus years with Diddy. So at the end of the day, I knew it was a scam. I tried to tell y'all that I didn't really believe in anonymous lawsuits, and this is why. If people are scared for their lives when it comes to these celebrities, you need to get a restraining order. And then on top of that, you need to file a police report and file criminal charges, not try to get money. That's the problem with these people. These people only want money. You need to file criminal charges against people if they are harming the community. Stop trying to be a clout chaser and get money. And on top of that, he wasn't even in the original lawsuit. In the first lawsuit Tony Busby filed, Camel Face wasn't even mentioned. So anyway, I'm going to end it here. I got some hot tea on Patreon about the CEO of United Health. Link will be in the description, and I hope you have a great day. And by the way, I still believe that Queen Bee should leave Camel Face. I want to reiterate that. Even if the claims are bogus, okay? Because Queen Bee, I feel like she give Camel Face more clout than he needs. She don't need him anymore. But anyway, have a great day.